In the last couple of weeks, there's been headlines surrounding the Boeing 777X, and it relates back to aircraft order removals. I thought today in GlobeTrotting, I'd take a look at why this has been unfolding and more. Boeing recently confirmed it would axe 38 orders for its upcoming 777X long-haul series, reducing the firm backlog. A decision saw the units moved into a specific accounting bucket in which Boeing places orders basically that it doesn't believe will have the legs to firmly get over the line. However, why is Boeing choosing to do this? What's the outlook for the program? And what is next regarding orders? Is this a sign of things to come? Should people really be panicking? Or is it a simply isolated issue? Well, when publishing its latest orders and deliveries for January, Boeing took the time to make necessary adjustments to its order book for the upcoming 777X, which received considerable attention. As highlighted by Flight Global to later be confirmed by the American plane maker, 38 jets were removed from the backlog, and these units were placed into an accounting bucket, which is not necessarily a frequent occurrence. The accounting bucket is part of the Boeing business and allows the plane maker to think of it basically as putting aircraft orders that have question marks around them being finalized somewhere safer. Ultimately, there can be many reasons for why deals such as these may not go ahead. However, the accounting bucket and changes such as Boeing's represent a chance for the plane maker to secure itself more moving forward and rid itself of orders that it believes might, say, boggle it down. Factors such as financial troubles and the customer of the aircraft the orders are destined to could play a role. Maybe it's economic reasons that prevent deal from moving forward, and Boeing reacting to situations itself. Maybe feeling that putting these orders into an accounting bucket would help secure it better, move it through challenging times, and so forth. Thus far, the 777X has only accumulated orders from high-profile international airlines, but the 38 units have been moved into a separate bucket that has not been identified as of yet, the customer in which these are being taken from. However, the adjustments certainly do show that the overall backlog of the 777 program will now see 38 units dropped from the figure of 464. That includes the 777X, but also the existing 777F. Despite the adjustments, Boeing has actually been experiencing a healthy level of demand for its upcoming 777X jet. That means while this order removal is certainly making headlines, it shouldn't be considered a problem with the aircraft or something that is going to occur on a continued basis. While there was a dull patch many years ago, you'd like to think that's starting to end. Many commitments have been secured for this family in the last 2 years, albeit really only for the 777-9, and certainly while airlines are frustrated by delays, I think Boeing would come out and say that these airlines are within their right to feel this way, given everything that's happened from a specification standpoint and the purpose of the 777X, while many of these airlines that are looking to renew their fleet do see the program as a long-term solution for their requirements. Riyadh Air is currently looking to place a healthy long-haul aircraft order, and the 777X has once again been cited as a prospective type that'll be pitted against the A350-1000 for a deal that could include up to 50 units for a plane maker that is hoping to get the contract. Other airlines are also expressing their interest in the 777X. Remember, this is a plane that was announced in 2013, and while it has yet to enter commercial service, was introduced at a time when its predecessor was still relatively new with most airlines around the world. Therefore, a replacement was not being sought at the time. Furthermore, as airlines look to offload their quad-engine planes for more efficient twin-engine types, the high-capacity 777X will help them continue advancing their long-haul fleet. As for what's next, well, Boeing will need the next few years to prepare, as it really sees this exciting long-haul product hopefully certified and then capable of having passengers fly aboard it. Boeing initially hoped to see the 777X enter service this year. Delays have made that impossible, and this aforementioned timeline was scrapped with revisions being required. The plane maker now believes, however, that certification and first delivery will occur in 2026, providing no further hiccups are felt across the program. Despite this, some airlines such as Emirates remain skeptical about whether the plane maker will be able to stick to their timeline given their track record. If the period in which Boeing announced were to be confirmed, it still would represent a 6-year delay. While delays are very much common to new commercial aircraft happening at Airbus as well, for the significant ones felt such as on the 777X, this would be viewed as abnormal, considering Boeing's complicated operations across recent years. Every niggle has been highlighted tenfold. Worse still, Emirates' skepticism see it most recently discussed that it's now expecting further delays that will push a first delivery back to Q2 of 2027 at best. A worst case scenario, first delivery in 2028. Moving forward, Boeing needs to make sure that there are no other concerns in the certification test flight process that would delay progression to allow it to abide by the FAA's requirements. Ultimately, once this plane is certified and deliveries commence, well, a substantial amount of pressure will be alleviated off the shoulders of Boeing. When that is, however, that's the multi-billion-dollar question that remains on the lips of many. Thanks a lot for tuning in. You can leave your thoughts down below in the comments. Thanks for watching. Take care, do be safe, and I'll see you in a couple of days for further industry analysis.
And we'll fly.